Iran thought it was invisible. 30 ships disguised as cargo vessels slipped quietly toward a sleepy American town off Oregon's coast, tanks and armored carriers hidden below their decks. But what they didn't know was that a single UAV 12 miles above them tracked every move in real time, like an unseen hand guiding their fate. Within minutes of stepping into the kill box, their fleet would be ripped apart. So how does a so-called invisible invasion collapse into fire and wreckage in under 6 minutes? This is the story of the trap they never saw coming. Before we move on, I would like you to subscribe to the channel and like the video. How does a fleet of 30 warships disguised as harmless merchant vessels vanish into the Pacific's crowded shipping lanes without anyone realizing it, only to be watched the entire time by a silent eye floating far above? Iranian planners believed they had outsmarted every layer of surveillance. To them, it wasn't an audacious gamble. It was a strategy they thought history had already proved successful. Paint the ships in neutral colors, mimic cargo routes, keep the radios cold, and slip through the seams of radar coverage. On the surface, they looked like drifting cargo ships carrying steel or grain, but below deck rested tanks, armored vehicles, and crates of missiles ready to unload once shorelines were reached. They had rehearsed the tricks, turning down radar signatures, using encrypted bursts of communication only at prearranged moments, and running their engines at civilian speed limits to blend into the mass of commercial shipping moving through the Pacific each night. The commanders viewed electronic silence as armor. They assumed that without constant transmissions, American coastal stations would be blind, and traditional over-the-horizon radar could only sweep the broader ocean in clumsy arcs. Their past studies of naval warfare convinced them silence worked. World War II submarines often crossed oceans listening, but never talking, appearing only when it was too late.